speakers. So our first speaker for today is Ankita Chauhan. When I asked Ankita whether she has come across a real life villain who has been as sinister and as ruthless as a real life villain, she said, well, there is no one actually. In fact, some percentage of the villainous demeanor a real life villain portrays resembles the villainous demeanor of in all of us. So there's no one specific as such, but it's in all of us. Like we all have those traits. It's just dormant. So that was her answer. So basically, she's trying to say we all are covertly villainous in our own way. And besides that, so can we have our Ankita's evaluator, Ankit Das Gupta, read out the speech guidelines?
Members of Mumbai Toastmasters and guests, good morning. Ankita is attempting project level 1, project 2A from the dynamic leadership manual path. The purpose of the project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback and apply feedback to a second speech. The purpose of speech is for member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. Timer, please note the time is 5 to 7 minutes. I wish Ankita all the best. Thank you. Over to you.
Yeah, can we please spotlight and unmute Ankita, please? Ankita, am I audible to you?
Yes, you are. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are. Can you view the timer card?
Just a moment. Okay, I can see Saifuddin Sheikh's video. So yes, I can see it.
Okay, clear, right? Visible, sorted?
Yes.
Right. So, Ankita, the perfect date, Ankita.
You can't choose your father, but you can choose your daddy. You write pathetic Tinder bios, said Ria. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Tinder users and guests. 4 years ago, my friend Ria was on a mission. She wanted to send me on the perfect date. And so she downloaded Tinder on my phone. And after 3 failed attempts, she wrote the perfect Tinder bio for me. A sassy conversationalist who likes to travel to unravel the wild. And as I was swiping right and left, I came across some very interesting bios. First, I'm a beast at the gym. Second, be a player. But Ria rejected them all. Instead, she set me up on a date with an intelligent match. As intelligent as Rahul Gandhi. Now, Ria was unsure of my dating potential and didn't want to risk sending me unprepared. So she gave me the perfect 4-step dating methodology, which went like this. First, be pretty and witty. Walk with confidence and poise. Second, use one-liners such as, is your name Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection with you. And, did you fart? Because you just blew me away. Third, order dishes with fancy names such as Oleo with Worcestershire sauce and crudities. And fourth, Be independent. Book your own cab and say no if he offers to drop you home. Just before the date, Ria sprayed the entire perfume bottle all over me. Imagine how much money she wasted. On the date night, as I saw Rohan walking towards me, I was all set to use my one-liner. And just as I was about to say it, Rohan sneezed on my face. Achoo! But I remembered to be confident. And so I giggled and cleaned my face with a napkin. Now, on usual days, I was not as confident, but this time something special happened. Ria had coached me. As Rohan and I sat down, the first thing he said to me was, "You look like my mother." And I was like, "Oh, that means you have a beautiful mother." I was trying to be witty, but he looked iffy. Ignoring my wit, he said, "Let's order something." This was my moment. I knew exactly how to impress him. And so I called the waiter and said, "Can you get us aglio oglio with booster sauce and crawdons?" Which sounded more like rodents. The waiter couldn't understand my words. And so I had to show him the menu card, feeling embarrassed about my incorrect pronunciation. Now, just as I was about to have my first morsel, and when I had it, I felt pukish. I never knew the Worcester sauce would have such a complex flavor. That dish tasted horrible, and to escape eating it, I went to the washroom. When I looked at the mirror, there was mascara all over my face. Remember the sneeze? So I cleaned my face, tucked my flabby tummy in, and walked towards the table with great poise, even though uncomfortably so. As I was about to sit, my heel tripped and I fell on the ground. Tush! And there went my confidence. Sensing something was wrong with me, Rohan suggested that we leave the restaurant and meet some other day. He even offered to drop me home, but I declined. For some reason, I couldn't get a single cab that day. And you know how the rickshaw drivers of Mumbai are. Left with no choice, I had to take Rohan's help. And while driving me back home, Rohan asked me a few questions about my childhood, my favorite memory, and what I liked doing the most. I did not have a scripted answer. And so naturally, I was compelled to give a table topic. But as I began to answer those questions, I felt free. I felt a sense of joy within because I had no methodology this time. So it wasn't the 2 hours spent in the restaurant that were perfect, but the half an hour in the car where I was nothing but myself. That made the date perfect. And as I went back home that day, I realized that it's not trying to play by a rule book. It's not about that. It's not trying too hard to be someone you're not. In fact, it is about being yourself and being so comfortable in your own skin that it doesn't matter whether you wear a dress or a jeans, whether you order that fancy dish or not. What matters is that you are yourself, raw, unapologetic, and as free as a child. Because once you are yourself, any date, relationship, or even job that you choose will be perfect Because, as someone rightly said, to be beautiful is to be yourself. But wait, this is not the conclusion. It is, next time, choose your dating coach wisely. Thank you.